it is easy to overthink the simple things. One of my struggles as an artist is the fact that I want everything to be perfect for me to make art. The right conditions, the right tools, the right timing, and at the end of the day, I never get to produce what I really want to, and I leave a lot of works unfinished just because I lost the motivation or I can't seem to focus too long on one subject. Recently, I've been coming to the realization that balance is an illusion, and the right amount of balance we can attain is in the effort that we put in because we'll never get to the destination. Every time you feel something is right and you can just rest and enjoy the state as it is, something just trips it off and it is all unbalanced yet again. In the midst of all this, finding the time to draw or make art starts to seem unimportant. We tend to get caught in the day to day that we ignore a way of expressing ourselves or just escaping the world that we live in. Today, I found myself waking up early and I decided to just go draw something without any prior intentions or knowledge on how it's going to turn out. At this point, I've beginning to get what the opening of the drawing is going to be about, and I need some references to make it feel a bit real. As you can see, I've never drawn a monster, so I look up some references to get an idea of how to go about drawing a monster. And I decided to add some tentacles, and I think the most interesting thing about this is that I don't know how it's going to turn out in the end. There is no initial idea or plan. I'm just making it up as I go. I rely on reference a lot to get what I want. I know there's always the discussion on whether artists should use a reference or they should draw from imagination, but I think you should just do what you feel like you're capable of doing and it gets you the result that you are happy about. Based on my knowledge, I think that it takes time for you to get to the point where you don't need references to draw whatever you want to draw, because I think it is pointless when you just keep drawing things that are proportionally wrong because you don't want to use references that will make you know the right thing or the right way to go about drawing a particular thing. So I just draw with reference whenever I feel confused or I need something or I need an inspiration on how to go about a drawing. So since the whole idea of this drawing is looking like cowboys and monsters and something like cowboy facing the monster, I just decided to, add some cowboys to the scene to just like give it a specific thing. And I think it's time for action, which is one of my favorite part of drawing. So guys, just enjoy the video. Today is Sunday, April 26th, and at this point it's been over 10 days since I've drawn. I've been real busy with work and traveling, so I think it's time I finally finish this drawing and this video project that I've been working on. Staying motivated enough to always come back to your drawings after a relatively long time is really important, because the world doesn't work according to your timing. And as for me, I try to consume a lot of art related videos, just something that keeps the idea fresh in my mind and also inspire me to just go and do what I want any given chance I get. Drawing things like this is very new to me because I'm always used to drawing the simple stuff over emphasizing the basics. Obviously, there's still lots for me to learn in that aspect, but trying to break out of my comfort zone here is actually kind of scary. Half of the time I don't know how to go about it, and the other half I'm not sure if it is going to come out as good. But I kept going and it feels kind of cool at the same time, to be honest. For this last drawing, I decided to just go in with markers all through. As you can see, I'm not the best when it comes to drawing with markers. I feel like I'm really a beginner for you. I just try to start with a very light color and then I just build up my colors from there. Just like I suspected, the paper is not really the best for aqua markers. So I feel like if you want to get like a sketchbook for coloring, you should probably go for a more expensive or more quality sketchbook. And this is actually my experimental sketchbook. I just try new things on here, so I'm not really like pissed or too like deep into it. I just use it to like experiment, so there's no big deal. But I think it still come out like pretty decent for like the type of sketchbook that it is. So it's not like my best work, obviously, but I think I'm getting better with alcohol markers. So guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for seeing this long and watching into this part of the video. And if you stay this long, I want you to comment Apple in the comment section. Let's just confuse people, let's confuse them. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one, and enjoy the review.